Welcome, MOVATI. My name is Sue. This is Yin Yoga. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. I'd like to invite you all in and come on in and have a seat. For this Yin class, we'll be working in through the hips. So you will need some blocks. Maybe you have a bolster. If you don't have blocks, pillows can also be good. If you don't have a bolster, another yoga mat rolled up or a nice beach towel folded and rolled up can be very useful as well. So please bring that to your mats to come and get started. I'd like you to listen to your bodies today. Practice ahimsa. So if you're in a yoga pose and you feel sharp pain, I want you to back off the pose. If you feel a little uncomfortable, see if you can stay and breathe through that uncomfortableness, right? It's trying to get into the fascia. So as we practice our Yin class today, just listen to your body and just do what needs to be done, okay? So I'd like to start by just centering ourselves. Come into a cross-legged position, sitting nice and tall, lengthen the spine. If you feel like sitting up on a block, getting the hips higher than the knees, feel free to do that. That opens up your hip flexors, hamstrings, and helps support your back to sit tall. So let's just close the eyes and be aware of your breath. Don't change it, but just notice it. So I'd like to set an intention today to be present. Stay focused with your breath. I'd like you to think of the mantra, so hum, I am that. And I am that doesn't mean your name or an occupation that you do. Those are only labels for you. I am that is your true essence. The way you were born, with innocence, peace, love, your inner self. And as we explore our practice today, I want you to think of that mantra, so hum, I am that. So as we start to settle into our space, notice your surroundings, notice the temperature in your room, notice the sounds, the energy in the room. And start to bring your awareness inwards, notice how your physical body feels today. Anything you may have to be mindful of. Notice your heart center, your mood. How do you feel? And bring some awareness to your mind. Is your mind present? Is it open? Is it open for new possibilities? And as we start to breathe down into our bellies, starting to open the mind, starting to allow the mind to relax, let go, moving from a sympathetic state to parasympathetic nervous system, which means we're moving from that fight or flight response to a more relaxed state. That deep belly breathing really encourages this. It allows the brain to switch off, so it allows the muscles to relax. Gently getting rid of any tension that we may be holding on to. As we start to breathe deeper into our bellies, starting to send oxygen down to the organs, detoxifying the body, nourishing the spine and nervous system, lowering our blood pressure, lowering our heart rate. All of these beautiful benefits of deep belly breath, diaphragmatic breath. And know we have access to this breath at any moment of any day. Let's start to breathe a little longer now, a little deeper. So let's expand and lengthen our out breath. Let it be twice as long as the in-breath. And every time we breathe out, see where you can soften in your face, your jaw, shoulders, hips, knees, fingers, toes. Where can you let go? The next breath, I want you to breathe in to the belly and then up into the rib cage. We're going to move into 3-part breath, Durga pranayama. So breathe into the belly and then fill the ribs. As you exhale, the ribs contract, the belly comes down, breath travels back up in front of the spine and back out through the nose. Let's do a couple more breaths just like this, into belly and into ribs, then ribs to belly. On your next breath in, I want you to fill the belly, feel the ribs, and bring breath right up into the chest, right up to your clavicles. Full body breath. As you exhale, the chest comes down, ribs contract, belly comes down, breath travels back up in front of the spine and back out through the nose. 3-part breath, belly, ribs, chest, chest, ribs, belly. Let's do 3 more of those. Bringing lots of oxygen into the body. Nourishing the organs. And when you're ready, just flutter the eyes open. And let's go right into butterfly pose. Feet come together. Find the sit bones sitting nice and tall. Lengthen your spine. Breathe in. And as we exhale, we're just going to fold forward. I have my little timer with me today, so make sure that I stay on point with our timings and just round the back. I want you to soften your face, your muscles in your face, your jaw, fingers, toes. So we're not forcing ourselves downwards. We're just gently floating down and coming to our natural edge. And in Yin Yoga, as we breathe and allow, sometimes we find a new edge. Sometimes we get a bit of release and your body moves into a new space. It takes patience with lots of breath. There are 3 tenets of Yin Yoga. The first tenet is to come to your natural edge, whatever that may be for you. The second tenet is to disengage your muscles, let go, with mindful breath. And the third tenet of Yin Yoga is to hold the posture between 3 and 5 minutes. Most of the postures today we'll be holding for 3. And as we start to breathe and allow, think of so on the inhale and hum on the exhale. I am that. And starting to work into our fascia, deep connective tissue. And they say it takes 2 minutes to make a change in your fascia. 2 minutes of pressure to start to create change, try to open up, try to hydrate the fascia. As we get older, if we're sick, if we're injured, the fascia starts to dehydrate, stiffen, shrink. So as we breathe and allow, creating that hyaluronic acid, starting to open things up, starting to hydrate the fascia. Beautiful benefit of Yin Yoga. Beautiful, deep connective tissue throughout our body. The fascia holds the muscles to the bones. It's throughout our body. They're thinking of fascia as a system now of the body, because it holds not just the muscles and physical, but also they're saying that fascia holds feelings, emotions that get trapped in there. So you may not only feel a physical release, but you may feel an emotional release, a mental release in yin. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale and rise. Let's just bring our right hand to the right ankle. Let the elbow soften there. Left hand to left thigh. And I'd like you to just lean sort of to the right side. This is butterfly wing. And I just want you to let the gaze come down here. To the right side. The left side is just sort of moving away from you. And I want you to breathe with your gaze downwards, focusing on your right side. What can you let go of here today? Now, as we practice our yin, you might experience waves of emotion, right? Waves of sensations that come and go. It's very normal. Just notice them. See if you can try to stay with them for a while. Exhale into them and see if you can allow those sensations to subside. When we stay and breathe into those sensations, that is when we make a change to our bodies. That is when we start to create space, start to open up fascia. And sometimes in yin, you can get quite emotional. You get a lot of emotional release. So you may feel happy, sad, regret. You might get angry. You might feel elated. So there's a lot of things that may happen. So just notice what comes up. Just breathe into it and let it go. It's all the passing arrays of things that you'll experience in yin. Things that you need to let go of. Where can you soften here, relaxing the jaw? Inhale, so. Exhale, hum. And when you're uncomfortable, and breathe through that uncomfortableness, you're making a change for everyday life. So that when uncomfortable situations arise, you can deal with them more calmly, collectively, more relaxed, more openly. Softening your head and neck, letting go. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and rise. And I'd like you to bring your hands behind your hips, lifting the chest and look up. Just opening your back here, opening the chest. Everything we're going to do today is going to be very snail-like, very, very slow, so that you can stay with the experience. Let's come back to center. And this time we're going to bring the left hand to left ankle, the knee and elbow, looking down to the left leg. The right hand comes to the right thigh, reaching out. I'd like your eye gaze and head to soften to the left side this time. Butterfly wing, left wing. And as we're sitting with the feet together, really opening through the hips here, settling in, really opening that space, getting into that fascia. And our bodies habitually want to hold on. They want to stay status quo. But through our breath and concentration, we can allow the brain to switch off and soften. So the muscles can start to relax. Breathing into the nose, letting the breath travel down in front of the spine. Feel your belly, your ribs, your lower back. As you exhale, belly comes down, breath travels back up in front of the spine and back out through the nose. Deep belly breath. What can you let go of right here, right now? Your face, your jaw, shoulders, your neck and head, hips, knees, ankles, fingers and toes. Think of your breath over and over again. So hum. So I'll leave you in moments of silence where you can stay with your breath and keep your awareness inwards. And just focus on the passing experience. Just be a witness to what's happening in your body. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale and let it go. Inhale and gently rise. Take your time. I'd like you to bring your right leg out. Left leg tucks under into half saddle. This is where a bolster, a rolled mat, a rolled towel can come in handy if you like. So flex your foot. The right foot extends, the left leg is bent. If you've got any knee issues, you may sit up on a block here. That might open up the knee for you and ankle. Or you can lie on your side, right? This is another option. Lie on your side and bend your leg, right? So this still gets that nice quadricep stretch, which is a little bit easier on the knees. So right foot extend, left leg is bent. Half saddle, right leg. Breathe in. And as we breathe out, perhaps we just lean back a little bit. Perhaps we come onto the elbows. And maybe we come all the way back and let go. And I'd like to work through some breath work here, some pranayama. In full kumbhaka, which is, kumbhaka means retention of breath. So I want you to breathe into the belly for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath for 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 6. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 8. Exhale for 4. In for 4. Hold for 6. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 6. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 8. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 6. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. To come out of this pose, tuck your chin in. Gently bring yourself onto your side. Gently let your legs start to straighten out. Take your time, bringing your right leg back, your left leg is bent. We're going to move right into swan with folded wings. Foot is flexed. If you want to use a block here, feel free to tuck it underneath your hip. Inhale as we exhale. Now with folded wings, we're going to gently come down into swan. But we're going to extend your right hand through to the left side and let your left arm just relax beside the head. You can also wrap it behind if you like. Whatever feels good for you here. I want you to just find your breath here. And I'd like to work in a different type of pranayama. So we did full kumbhaka with half saddle. So in Sleeping Swan, we're going to do empty kumbhaka. So we're going to empty the hara, the belly. So I want you to breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now full exhale, let it all out. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 6. Full exhale. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. Full exhale, empty your belly. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 6. Full exhale. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 4. Full exhale. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. Full exhale. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 8.
Full exhale. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 6. Full exhale. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 4. Let your arms slowly slide back out. Gently make your way up onto your hands and knees. I want you to extend out your right foot. We're going to go right into outrigger. And take your left hand and reach through to the right side. Head comes down. Right arm stretches out. And just settling in. Now, if your head can't come down here, you may want to use a block for your head. Right? Can be helpful. And I'd like to work on expanded breath here. So I'd like to inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 6. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 8. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 6. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 8. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 6. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 8. Breathe in for 4 and out for 4. Stay with your breath here and see where you can soften. Inhale and exhale. Let your hand come in, bring yourself up onto the hands and knees. Coming back into a seated position. This time we're going to let the left leg extend, let the right leg come in. Half saddle. You can use your bolsters or rolled up mats or rolled up blankets or go right to the floor if that's good for you. Make sure your foot is outside your hip, the top of the foot is on the mat. The bottom of the foot is up, but you're not sitting on your foot. Flex your other foot. Feel free to sit up on a block if this is too much for your knee, or lie on your side. Breathe in and lengthen. And as we exhale, we're going to gently make our way back. You can just bend your elbows and stay here. Maybe just come back on the elbows. Maybe if you have a nice block or bolster, you can get some support here and soften and breathe.
So I'd like to go back to our full kumbhaka, retention of breath on the inhale, right? Fill the hara. Let that breath stay in the hara for a while. So let's breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath for 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 6. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 8. Exhale for 4. Inhale for 4. Hold for 6. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 6. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 8. Exhale for 4. To come out of this pose, tuck your chin in. Gently bring yourself to your side and straighten out that leg. Remove that bolster. And let's bring yourself into sleeping swan with folded wings. Left leg comes across, right leg extends back. So squaring those hips off. Again, feel free to use your block here as you come down. I'd like you to take your left hand this time through to the right side. And right hand can extend or wrap behind. Reaching out, finding space. If you want to put a block underneath your right hip here, feel free to do that. This is all about your breath and letting go. And again, I'd like to work on empty kumbhaka, so just letting the belly empty of all the breath, okay? So breathing in the belly, in the hara for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now full exhale, let it all go. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 6. Full exhale. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 8. Full exhale. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 6. Full exhale. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 4. Full exhale. Breathe in for 4.
Exhale for 6. Full exhale. Breathe in. Exhale for 8. Full exhale. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 6. Full exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. Full exhale. Breathe in and just breathe out for 4 counts, softening and allowing, seeing what you can let go of here. Breathe in, and as we exhale, let your hand come back down to the mat. Arm reaches back through. Now take your time and bring yourself back up onto your hands and knees. Outrigger. This time your left leg will come out. Your right arm reaches through to the left side and your left arm extends out. Lift your belly, support your back. And just settling in with your breath here. So this is all about breath. So hum. I am that. Just peeling off layers of things we hold on to in everyday life. Things we don't even know we're holding on to. And as we breathe and allow, starting to let things go. In yin, we really get to know ourselves, our true essence. And that's why they say yin is such a quiet practice, a peaceful practice, a practice of serenity, bringing you back to your peace and helping you stay grounded. And let's start to expand the in-breath. So breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 6. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 8. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 6. Exhale for 4. Breathe in for 4. Exhale for 4. Stay with that breath. Inhale. And as we exhale, walk that left hand in, push yourself up. And let's come onto the hands and knees and slowly come down into Sphinx pose on our bellies, elbows under the shoulders and hands
are about shoulder width apart with the fingers spread. Beautiful lower back stretch here. So I'd like you to breathe into the nose, down in front of the spine, feel your belly, ribs, and lower back. Especially spend some breath in the lower back area. See if you can make some space there. And I'd like you to relax your buttocks. So if you're squeezing your butt, release. And if you're not sure, squeeze it and then let it go. And then you'll know that you're softening through the buttocks. And this is a really beautiful opening for the lower back here. If this is too much, feel free to walk your hands forward a little bit, right? Depending how your back feels today. Maybe you can put some weight in your hands and pull yourself forward a little bit so you get a little traction in your spine. And then just stay and breathe here. Inhale, so. Exhale, hum. I am that. And as we start to explore our mindfulness, knowing that it's present time awareness, it happens here and now. It's non-egotistic alertness. You never have reference to self. Present time awareness. Noticing the passing flow of the experiences as they occur. And just being a witness to that. Nice breath in. Exhale and let it go. And slowly bring yourself down. I'd like you to bring one hand and the other. Forehead to the hands or look to the side. And I'd like you to stay in this neutral position for a moment so that you can check in with your body. And notice what's going on right now. Notice any flush of energy anywhere. Noticing anything that's happening internally, and just staying with your breath. Let your hands come beside the shoulders and bring yourself up onto the hands and knees. And we're going to go into half butterfly. So I'd like you to extend out your right leg, left leg comes in. Find your sit bones. Keep your foot flexed. Breathe in and lengthen your spine. And as we exhale, just folding down over your right leg. Just softening here. Again, not forcing anything, not pushing yourself to be anywhere. Just finding your natural edge, whatever that may be today. And just breathe and soften. Letting your breath come down into the belly, ribs, and lower back. Bringing oxygen down to the organs. Notice if you're holding on in your shoulders, the back, fingers, and toes. And as we continue to explore with our breath, perhaps finding a new edge, finding a little space to let go. Breathe in and slowly rise. Exhale and let it go. Beautiful. Let's exchange legs now. Half butterfly on the other side. And as we breathe and go into this space, I want you to notice if there's any difference, maybe in the hamstrings, maybe in the hips, as we lower into your space, whatever that may be today. Breathe in and lengthen. Exhale and soften. Your time to let go. rise. I like to have one more pose that we can really sink into today. It's supported fish pose, and I'm going to give you lots of options. If you have a bolster or a towel you've rolled up, or even another mat that's rolled that you can lie on, feel free to use that. If you have blocks, you can place the block so that the top of the block comes to the top of your shoulder. So the block's not in the middle of the back, it's towards the top of your back. And as we come back, maybe the top of the head can come to the floor, opening the chest. And if that hurts your neck or makes you dizzy, if you have another block or pillow, you can certainly let the head come there, relaxing shoulders. If you have a bolster or a beautiful rolled up towel or blanket, you can bring the bottom of it towards your lower back and just settle in along your bolster, right? So this is a beautiful opening of the shoulders, the chest, the heart, the ribs. And I'd like you to just let the hands come out wide. Relax your elbows with the palms facing out. I want you to just breathe into this beautiful space. And it's a particular pose where you may feel a little vulnerable, as we're really opening the heart here. So anything that you're holding on to into the shoulders, neck, chest, heart area, you may find some release here. So let's do some nice deep belly breaths and see what we can let go of here. If you want, you can bring the bottoms of the feet together, knees open, or you can extend your legs out and together. Your choice. And if this feels bad for your back in any way, just go right into Savasana. Should never feel sore in the back. Should never have some soreness there. Maybe a little stiffness. And as we start to breathe here, bringing your awareness inwards, and just notice how your heart and chest feels. Notice the space around it, and as you breathe deeper and deeper, starting to create some opening, some releasing. Sometimes it's not easy to let go. Just breathe and see what comes up. When emotions arise, let them come, let them go, whatever it may be. And sometimes this may bring in joy, sadness, anger, fear, whatever you're holding on to. Maybe relax your buttocks and your legs and feet. As the body gets heavy here, it's settling in. Let's take 3 more breaths in this beautiful position. To come out of restorative fish pose, tuck your chin in, roll yourself to the side, and gently remove your bolster or your blocks or whatever you have underneath you. And we're going to go right into Savasana. And I'd like you to find a space that feels good for you. In your fetal position, if that feels better for you. I'd like you to come back to the breath, breathing into the nose, letting the breath travel down in front of the spine and fill your belly, letting the belly rise. And as you exhale, belly comes down, breath travels back up in front of the spine and back out through the nose. And every breath in, thinking so. Every breath out, thinking hum. I am that. And I'd like to share with you a poem I wrote through my meditations, and it's called Inner Peace. My wandering mind, always searching for a new path, winding through my consciousness, looking for an escape, but to where? These thoughts are flitting and meaningless, like an apology with no sentiment. Concentrate, breathe in the moment over and over again, like the waves crashing on the beach in their own rhythm, keeping ever present until I finally come home. A place of peace and serenity where I can find my true self. Nothing matters but this moment in time. I am that. So hum. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale and let it go. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Draw one leg into the chest, followed by the other, and let your arms wrap around your legs. Give yourself a nice big hug. Little rock side to side, forwards and backwards. Little massage for your back here. When you're ready, just gently make your way up to a seated position. Just take your time finding your way there. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you coming and spending this hour with me in Yin. Let's bring our hands into Heart Center. I honor the place in you that is love, light, peace, and respect. When you're in that place, and I'm in that place, we are one. Namaste. Have a wonderful day.